we think we've created a really unique experience for our visitors who come to the winery. Not only do we have world-class wines, as you can see, we do have a facility that's just gorgeous. We spend a lot of time and effort on our gardens. We have a full-time landscaper, and she has 3 full-time assistants. And we've created, hopefully, a paradise for people to come and enjoy.
We're harvesting today at the vineyard, and we bring in harvest help this time of year, and they're just going to go through and pick out quality grapes off the vine to hopefully make some excellent wine this next season.
Right now we are in the midst of our Chamberson harvest. We have 35 people helping us harvest the grapes, and we're picking each of the individual clusters.
It's all hand-picked. We can get better quality that way, quality control. We can leave what's maybe not so fresh on the vine.
These are wonderfully sweet. These, I mean, don't even need lunch out here. You could just eat your lunch right off the vine. I come out mainly because it's fun for me. It lets your mind relax, and sometimes you can close your eyes and you think you're in Italy or France, and it's a lot of tradition.
We think of ourselves as caretakers of the fruit, and we know we can't make good wine from bad grapes. So you have to start with good grapes first in order to be even close to making a good wine.
I just do it for a hobby, play around, have something to do. It's interesting. It's interesting and it's fun, really.
We go from growing the grapes here to producing the wine and bottling it. So basically grown, produced, and bottled right here in Monroe County.
As soon as we've got them all picked, we'll take them to the winery and process them into the tanks so that we can begin the winemaking process.
The grapes come from the vineyard to the winery. On big trucks, we'll put the large lugs full of grapes into a blue mechanical machine that will dump them into the destemmer crusher.
Takes off all the stems and breaks the berries open so that the juice is able to flow. We take that for this wine, which is a red wine, and we pump it directly into a tank and begin a fermentation.
We'll start the fermentation process by adding yeast and really getting that going immediately so that we're working with fresh juice.
It can last anywhere from 3 to 7 days, and after the fermentation is finished, we will take all the grapes and press it in our bladder press.
And the bladder press is a machine that basically just lightly squeezes, lightly presses the grapes in order to get the juice flowing. We don't want to harm the grapes at that point. We don't want to smash them. It's not like Lucy stomping on the grapes with her feet. You know, it's just very lightly pressing the grapes just to let the juice flow out.
This juice is then pumped back into a tank to continue another fermentation, which is called malolactic, which gives the wine a nice smooth mouthfeel. The wine will go into the barrels for approximately 6 to 12 months.
Basically sit on its skins and seeds and pick up all those rich colors from the berries and skins.
Once it's finished in the barrels, they will do some final filtration and it's ready for bottling.
We go through many different filtration processes before it ever gets to the bottle. So it goes through a centrifuge and several other filters. And then it could have time to age in an oak barrel if we want to pick up some of those oaky toasty qualities, and then eventually makes it to the bottling line and then onto our sales room floor.
For those of you who've not been to the winery before, we really say, come on and give us a try. A lot of people have never experienced going to a winery, and we are something of an anomaly in that we're kind of like a little bit of Napa Valley, but right in the heartland. And hopefully people who do come here will enjoy the experience. They'll meet a lot of new people and have a lot of nice wines to enjoy the facility. There's a lot to do, so we do encourage people to come and visit.
The winery is open every day, 7 days a week. 10 to 6 every day, and then on Sundays 12 to 6.